Hey YouTube, it's Alicia Burton here. Please excuse my voice. I'm going through some throat issues, but yeah. What I'm coming to you today is I'm gonna be doing right now. I'm gonna get ready to do a three-part DVD movies that I do recommend for children because the movies I'm going to be showing you is some television and television shows that are on DVD and movies that are live action. That would be one. Another set is movies that I do recommend for females, and I have some movies that I recommend. Now the other thing is our television shows from the 80s. So, yeah. Well, you can say about four videos. So, without further ado, we're going to get started. So, I think the first movies we're gonna get started is movies that I do recommend for females, your young girls. So let's get started. So every young girl loves princess movies. I do have a collection of Disney movies that will be at a later date. So let me just get started. So the first set of movies I'm going to show you are these movies right here. And the reason I'm going to show you these movies first, I feel like your young girl, your young daughter, or your young son, either one, whoever watches these movies, will like these movies. Now, these movies, I will tell you where I purchased them from, but I will give you some good places to get them from. But yeah, so all of my movies I at least try to get from Walmart. Um, excuse me, and I also have got them from Amazon. And some movies I have gifted to my cousins. So yeah. So the first movie I do recommend for your daughter is the Bratz movie collection. So this is the book edition one. It is the Bratz glitz and glamour, where you can pick with this movie with the remote. Your kids can, this is sort of like an adventure game that you can pick what you want them to do, and they do it. So after I recommend this movie right here, I got this off of Amazon. I got, this is the was a brand new one. I got a brand new one for like $3 and some cents. So yeah, Amazon. I got this from Amazon. So yeah, I do recommend the Bratz collection. I do have a Bratz movie collection. It's not all the Bratz movies, but yeah, I have some of them. Moving right along, staying with sort of like the Bratz like movie, I have the Monster High. And this is I'm going to show you which movie I do have. This was the old format that they did before they moved to the new one. I don't think they have any more Monster High movies out, but yeah. This is, like I said, in the old format of what they used to do with the Monster High movie collection. I have the full collection of the Monster High movie, and I also have the collection of the webisodes as well. And this is the one that I am going to be showing you that was their last movie in the, well, not their last movie in the um old way of doing it. This is the Monster High Haunted movie, and so this is the movie. Um, it is pretty good. It is a, let me just say, it's a good movie. You meet certain characters. These are Monster High is about a group of monster ghouls, female ghouls, and they're best friends. And I just think the whole franchise of that is good. I am going to pull all of them sometime next week and give you and show you all the Monster High movies that I do got, because I actually do recommend buying your daughter Monster High movies. Now, sticking with the same thing we get into with collections, this is Barbie as the Island Princess. So this is also a good movie. I do recommend the full. And let me just say, I got a collection. I got some collections, and I do recommend the Barbie collection. Because I mean, when I get these, I actually get these because I have some little cousins, and I just want to give them movies to watch while they're down here visiting. Excuse me, y'all. And they are a good movie and stuff. So that is that. So now we're finna move on to movies, the actual movies. So I think if you're about my age, if you're between, let's see, if you was born in 1983 to 1990, you probably will remember this movie right here. Thumbelina. So I actually like this movie. You got a lot of good characters. Oh God, I mean the hit song "You Will Be My Wings" is in there. Come on and sing Thumbelina. Now I make you dance. Um, you don't got no wings. I mean, this is a good movie. I do recommend this to y'all. Yeah. All right. So this one, it's been a while since I watched it, but I do recommend it if you don't got it. Let me see. Let me just let me do it this way. So it says, starring in their first Enchanted movie, the Princess Twins of the Legend. So this is that. And if I can see, it is about two twins. And if I could get Dawn and Eve, that's their names, Dawn and Eve. And I can't think which one is which, but if you see the dark hair, one was raised by an evil queen, and then this one wasn't, and then it was like they look alike, and they end up bringing bringing them together and everything. This movie is done by MGA Entertainment, and I actually will say I like this movie. It has sort of like a it's a Disney movie from Disney Channel movie. If you remember Tia and Tamara, it kind of reminds me of their movie Twitches. So yeah, that's a good movie. I do recommend that. Now we got some this is, and if you, I'm gonna say anybody who's over the age of 25 will probably remember this movie. I have the part 1 and part 2. So let me just start with the original, and then I'll show you the part 4. Okay, this is the triple threat feature of Princess and the Swan. So you got Princess and the Swan, and the Secret Castle. Princess and the Swan, the Mystery of the Enchanted Treasure. So yes, I mean, this is, if you remember Princess Odette, um, Speed, Jim Bob, and everything. I mean, it is great. I mean, you meet all of these characters in this in the all the originals. Now, speaking of this film actually has a fourth installment that came out. Ooh, and wait, it's gonna be on here. Let me see. When did I get this film? I think it was about 3 or 2 years ago. I cannot remember. I want to say 2013. There we go. 2013. This movie came out in 2013, and this is the fourth installment to The Princess and the Frog. It is The Princess and the Swan Princess, a royal family tale. So the format is a little bit different from this one, but it still tells the story. You got Speed, you got Jimbo, you got Princess Odette, Derek, and her woodland land friends. Jimbo the frog, Speed the turtle, and must work together for their castle. And if you remember the guy who was the evil villain, oh yeah, he's back in this, and I don't know how he can come back, but it was dead. So I'm not gonna give you too much with this movie, but yeah, this came out in 2013. I do recommend this. Now, those are some animated movies I do recommend. Now, I think this might just be a two-part movie, but let me get on to live action. Now, I do love my live action movies, and we have some live action movies. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to start off. I think everybody and their mama, every child who has grown up from 1983 all the way up to 2000 probably remember the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I think any and everybody has grew up to the Power Rangers. So I'm going to try to get this in the order that I think I know they are in. So, yeah. So let's get started. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, the movie. Now this was the very first movie. Let me just say this. This is the very first movie they ever made. So that has all of them in there, all the characters, and this is the one with Ivan Ooze in it. So I do recommend this. Pretty good. You got Amy Jo Johnson, who played Kimberly, Jason Franks, who played Tommy, David Yokes, who played Billy. I cannot remember that girl name. Um, Jason Naval. Jason Naval Paul, if you don't remember him, he played Skull. You got everybody who played Tommy, Kimberly, Billy, I think it's Ashley, yeah, Ashley, Adam, Jason, you got Broken Skull in here, Broken Skull, there's another character up in here that plays a key role in the next film, but yeah. Yeah, can't remember his name, but yeah, that's a good one. So the next one is was the next Power Ranger movie, and it is Power Ranger Turbo. Yeah, so that's the one where for the first time ever that a young boy, probably in their preteens, played the Blue Ranger in this movie. I just thought that I would love to see them do. I mean, this is a good one, and I'm gonna do my thoughts on the Power Ranger franchise in general and what they need to do. So that's gonna be coming soon. But yeah, I do recommend this movie. So another Power Ranger, yeah, Power Ranger movie I do recommend. From all of the Power Rangers, I do recommend all of them, but these are the only ones I do have that I do recommend. Is Power Rangers in Space. So you got androids. I hope I pronounced that. Androids. Um, TJ, Ashley. I can't think of the Asian girl name off the and Carlos. I know it's Carlos. Can't think of the girl in there, but yeah. So that is gone. That's a movie I do recommend. Now I have two more Power Ranger movies, and I think everybody will love it. It's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Super Mega Force, the Legendary Battle. So the Legendary Battle is the one I got this, and I got all my Power Ranger movies. I'm gonna finish show you. Comes from Walmart, um, um, except for the original one. And these you can find on Amazon as well. You can find all of them. I do not have all the Power Ranger movies, like I said, but I do recommend this one. This is a good movie. Um, I mean, I like them all. I grew up to these shows, but Power Ranger show. But now I do have the movie, the newer movie, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's time. It's morphin time. So yes, and you got Elizabeth Banks, Elizabeth Banks, and Becky G. I mean, I'm ready for the second one. I'm ready for the second one. Now we're getting to some good live action movies. So come on, stay, bear with me. Got a couple more minutes. So another one I have a two double disc set, and this says the '90s best. Wow, I am not gonna say it, but it's a two disc collection of the Idol Family. Da-da-da-da. Mm-mm-mm. So yes, I have the video of the Adams Family, and it is both of them, and I am going to pull it out for you can see it. So you have here is the first one right up here, and then you have the second one when they have the baby. So yeah, I do recommend the Adams Family. This is something you and your kids will love. Now everybody knows I think I do a lot of research, and I do believe in some mythical creatures, but not all. And I think everybody loves the Little Mermaids. I actually do have a Little Mermaid movie, but I have two other mermaid movies. So let me tell you, I am going to, and these are, I love them to death. I haven't watched them in a while, but I love them. So the first one I have is called A Mermaid Tale, starring Jerry O'Connor, Sydney Cotti, and Katharina Claire Marshall, Car Marshall. And oh my god, this movie I do recommend. It's still staying with that fairy tale feel, but let me see. It has a whole lot of people. And from, if you remember the TV show Spin City, Barry Bosworth is up in there, so it's a little teenager, preteen teenager, and everything, and it is a great movie. But like Jerry O'Connor's father is obsessed of trying to find find one particular mermaid, and he's trying to find them, and turns out Jerry O'Connor's character is half mermaid. That makes his daughter half mermaid. Okay, so the girl who she's been spending time with, who's a mermaid, is her cousin. So I mean, I was going to just give you that little incentive, but that movie is a great movie. Um, I highly do recommend that. And last but not least, for this video, we have Scales, a mermaid. It says Scales. Mermaids are real. Emma Perry, Elizabeth Romy, and Morgan Fairchild. I think everybody who's over, who some of y'all might know who Morgan Fairchild is, and it is beautiful. So it's about this young girl. It's like a coming of age story. If you remember Disney Channel's mermaid movie called 13th Year. It's almost just like that, but it's different. But it's this time some guys are after the mermaids, and like it's like this town. Mostly half of the women are in the town are mermaids, and so they have to spend like 3 years on land, 3 years in the water. And one of the girls best friend said, you need to tell her, you need to tell her. I mean, these are animated, some of animated and live action movies I do recommend. I'll be back in a minute and I'm going to be showing you movies and TV shows on DVD that I grew up to, that I feel like parents might want to check. So part 2 will be coming in just a moment. Until then, I'm Alicia Burton. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.